Welcome back to the Geordie Wild Camper. Today we've got a little bit of a different mission, shall we say. We're not out for a wild camp, we're out for a wander, and maybe we'll brew up some coffee. Got a nice little bit of new kit to try, which I'll show you guys. If you stay tuned, you'll see it. We're out to have a little bit of a look, a little bit of a wander, refresh our minds. I think the lockdown is affecting everyone differently, and it's food for the soul to get out and be in nature. So as you can see, I'm just in my local woods, making sure I'm not straying too far, because obviously that's frowned upon nowadays. But let's see what this little adventure brings. So tag along, see what we've got to offer, and see if I've got some words of wisdom. Thanks for tuning in. Tell you what, guys, it seems the lockdown has increased people's propensity to be able to get out and do things, which is great, I suppose, except when you're trying to film some stuff and have a fire. It doesn't really work that way. Hey guys, welcome back. Managed to find somewhere secluded. I'm saying secluded, there's a walkway along there, just along the front of me, and then just towards the back there's another one there which I've came in from that way, but should be absolutely fine. One thing a little bit disappointed about amount of litter, so I'll grab some bits on the way back and put them in my bag and take them out. I can see there's been some activity over here because there's quite a few rocks in a camp formation or a fire formation. It's great, glad people are getting out and doing stuff as long as it's responsible. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to get a new stove on the go. I'm just going to show you this. This is DJI Pocket Go 2. Don't know if the focus is in. There we go. There we go. Focus is in. Absolutely brilliant. It likes to focus in on my face for some reason, I don't know why, but absolutely brilliant. This thing here is going to probably change the way I do things. I had a bit of a bulky Go action cam, a lot of weight, and then you put a gimbal on it or whatever. It's no good. Right, so this thing here, made in China from Amazon, Lixada, I think that's called. Like a bush box, much cheaper. Really impressed with it. Used it a couple of times now, just in the garden. Like, I think this was about £20 on it on Amazon, which is absolutely next to nothing. Okay, you get little cross struts there that go in. There's a little tiny little bit there and a longer bit there, and it's just remembering which bit that needs to go on. I'm sure it's like that. Yes, it is. Okay guys, in order to get this fire going, I haven't really got the time to be doing it the traditional way, so I've got something here which is fire dragon. I don't know if you can see that. Fire dragon, there we go. Brilliant for getting fires going when it's wet. Good for barbecues as well, lightweight, waterproof, all other stuff that you want with it. But this is just going to set it up straight away, get the kindling on, and then get a brew going. Enjoy. Okay. Now I've got it in my brew kit here. So brew kit, dumbed down a little bit for just being out here. A couple of wet wipes, towel, scrubber, lighter, 2 coffees, something to boil the water in. What we'll do is just push that out. That easy. Don't forget to take your rubbish home with you. That's really important. And obviously wipe your hands because it's highly flammable. And we'll just get that going. Put it right in the middle and off it goes. Let's see if we can get this level a little bit, and then we'll get a couple of bits on. You can see it goes straight up. So fire's going away nicely. I'm going to put a few other bits on it, I think. And then I'm going to get a brew on. So a nice little brew. And enjoy myself. As I say, it's just nice to be out. I think it's important that everyone gets out and uses the time that they have wisely to invest in their mental health, because, you know, like me, I work from home and it's tough sometimes, you know, being locked in a room and you're on video chat or you're doing whatever else, but nothing quite beats getting out into the open, into nature. You know, I seen a video, Jimmy done one from Lundy's bushcraft stroke wild camps. He was out in the day, inspired me to get out. Let's give it a little bit more heat. So here's a little tip. However much water you need, pour it into here first before you pour it into your boiling cup. Otherwise you might make too much. You can hear that starting to go already. Heating up. I've got 6 lavalier mics. One for the pocket, one for the mirrorless camera that I'm using. It'd be good to know everyone else's thoughts, what they're doing to keep sane. You know, get that down in the comments. Big shout out to Yonder Mountain Productions for putting me onto one of these. I think he's got a different version, but very, very similar, same thing. I know he's very keen to get out and get a wild camp. He's got himself a load of new gear, so can't wait. I'm going to get a duo video out there, so watch out for that coming out as well. Now, the only thing I didn't bring is a spoon, but I do have some friendly tips from Paul Messner, which is just use a stick. So I think I will. Let's have a look. Of course, there's that many. Take your pick. Preferably one without any crap on, but you know, I'm in the wilderness, why not enjoy it. So this is the first time I'm using the Fujifilm X-A7. Trying to get the focusing right on it. Looks like it's focusing a bit better, but you need to get used to it. A little bit risky because there's quite a few people around, so you know, trying to vlog or create some content, it can be a little bit tricky, especially when they see you and you're sitting down, you're having a fire, and come over and ask you questions about it. But you know, it's nice to explain things and say why you're doing it, and mental health and all this other stuff. Fire's just about to go out, but I would like to say thank you everyone who has subscribed. Brilliant. I think I've got 56 followers. We're going to go to 100. You know, you never know, you might end up one of them plaques, but the main purpose of this challenge is to show you guys what I do, to hopefully inspire others to get out in nature, you know, refresh the brain, refresh the mind. Actually, what might be interesting, I was going to show you some of the setup that I have in terms of gear, and how I do it, because I know sometimes getting out and trying to video record can be quite difficult, especially if you're lugging gear about. As I said, DJI Pocket 2, I was originally having the Osmo Action, which was phenomenal, by the way, waterproof, up to 11 metres, great field of view, that GoPro kind of angle. You can put D-Warp on so you don't get that side movement or whatever it is. I have upgraded to this little bad lad, which I think is going to come in really, really good. It's got a wide angle lens, external mic, everything you need to really get going. I'll just carry that in the pocket. You can tuck it into some of the bags actually, which is really good. I'll just show you that now. When you're on the this is Osprey Talon 33. On these Osprey bags, you have these little slots here. On the old 48, I can't remember what I've got now, green one, but it has these on both sides. But literally, the mic goes in there. I don't know if you can just see. If I try and just trying to focus, there your mic goes in there. Perfect. You could actually even put the DJI Osmo in there, to be perfectly honest. The DJI Osmo can go in there. It can actually fit in that sleeve as well. I just chuck it in my pocket, absolutely fine. You can pull it out. It's got a cover on it, everything. Stick that in there, good to go. No trace. Leave no trace. Nothing there, as you can see. There's the rock I was sitting on. It's really important that you do that. Wherever you go, whatever you do, make sure that no one is leaving any rubbish, or you're leaving any rubbish at least. I think that's probably the most important thing. Leave it how you found it. Or if you can do a bit better, do that, sort it out. But even just like the local woods, you know, it's lovely in here. Absolutely lovely. You can see, shelter full of bushes. Probably some good little camping spots. Not that's the most luxurious or exciting, but if you want to get out, you probably could here. In fact, you probably definitely could. Might be something I consider in the future. Who knows? Well, I was going to sign off, but I've just come across this. Absolutely brilliant. Look at that. Ooh, someone's made that. Sure, a couple of deer or whatever will be in there. I don't think I could lie in there, to be honest. No chance. Brilliant. Good little stuff. If not, any bit of fire we're doing it. Anyway guys, say thank you for tuning in. As I say, drop a comment down what your thoughts are, what you enjoyed. Anything you want to see on the channel, anything different, or any other challenges maybe, that would be interesting. Some challenges that you'd like me to undertake, and we'll go from there. Peace out.